up a volcano and buried him under some rubble. Um, so essentially taking him out of this fight that you've walked into. But as you arrived, and we'll assume that Slipstream has just caught up with the rest of the group at this point, but as you arrived, you saw that inside this volcano, you saw Craven the Hunter standing over a pool of magma, and as you were entering the cavern, you saw from that magma the body of a dragon that started to emerge from it and kind of climb up out of the lava. Now, as you arrive here, you will notice these are not the only things in this cavern. You will notice that dangling over the lava, about 20 feet in the air, are two cages, and it looks like they are kind of being held there like bait for this dragon. As it is climbing up towards them, you see Kazar and his saber-toothed tiger, each in a cage of their own, just kind of strung up here. You see that there are two more T-Rexes, which you also fought a T-Rex last week. That, I guess, wasn't the most important thing, but just savage land business. But you now see two more of them that have got one of Craven's minions sitting on its back like a rider, and you can see that it has this device over its eyes. It seems like they have control of those T-Rexes. You also see multiple of the other minions with the vulture flying suits, as they are kind of at the ready to try and capture this dragon. And standing behind Craven the Hunter, you see another large figure and just a fanged grin as he sees Wolverine enter the chambers. But as the dragon is now emerging from the lava, you see that Craven's whole crew is here ready to capture it, and you have interrupted them. So, yeah, is there anything you'd like to do, or say rather, before we roll initiative? Because we are going to immediately go into a combat.
Just gonna put Steve down, and it's like, you stay there, Steve.
Kind of weakly, with the wounds he got from Wolverine earlier, gives a little thumbs up and drags himself off to a safe corner.
Nothing for me.
No, I'm good.
Just trying to remember how high can one jump before. Not before, just how high can one person jump?
A regular person, and I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, wouldn't that be like 3? Wouldn't it be like half of something?
Yeah, the thing is, jumping double. Yeah, I think a normal person can only jump one, because the jump power is a little bit less than like normal. But you can essentially, with your super speed, you use the highest movement speed. So I'm pretty sure you can jump from me.
Okay.
I'm trying to double check it, but someone has the jump power, right? Yeah. What does it say?
Probably Silk.
Yeah, I think Silk and Static Scale now.
I think I've jumped to Gardner.
But what is that?
Equal to the run speed. With jump 1.
Okay. Yeah, so we can use it as the rest. I don't know why it doesn't say that for jump specifically, but we'll say it's half your run speed. But I'm gonna say it's rounded down for that one, so it's 2
Okay.
for a normal person. But yeah, half your run speed.
Damn.
Not my best roll.
The middle die for me is a marvel.
Cool.
Always.
You did roll max on there, huh? Oh no. Okay, so you should be
On 18.
18. Okay, that puts in the same place.
Yeah.
How the hell did that henchman roll so well? 666.
665.
665, yeah. Close enough. Okay, so any marvels there other than Silk and Slipstream? I don't think so.
No.
No.
Okay, so then as we enter the chamber and Steve finds a little safe spot to hide, we will begin here with Slipstream as, yeah, your super speed allows you to assess this situation faster than anyone else. What would you like to do?
Let's see. We have a lot of a lot of focus, and it gives me a lot of ideas. But it feels like I'm just abusing the system if I do it.
You are still limited with how much focus you can spend at once.
I know, but
And for your
still.
timeout, it is limited by your rank. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. The whole point is everyone's got extra health and focus, so you don't have to hold back.
yeah. So I don't think I can really. Is the dragon like around the same height as Khazar and the others, or like like are they higher than him?
Yeah, they are currently higher than him. The thing is in feet, so just for spaces divided by 5. But the dragon is currently on ground level and is kind of half in like half in the lava, but they are dangling from the ceiling about 20 feet in the air.
Yeah,
So
I can see the
they're
20
about
feet. Probably very stupid questions. How tall is the T-Rex?
the T-Rex.
I have
Yeah.
an idea. I just want to see if I can rush to the T-Rex, jump from the T-Rex to grab Khazar, jump on the dragon, jump to grab the saber-toothed tiger, and run for the entire like timeout thing.
Well, the T-Rexes are about 20 foot tall each. They like if it stood
Also,
up
about the
all the way,
same height
it's
as
20 foot. 20 foot.
Khazar.
Yeah, so the head of the T-Rex is about where the cages are.
Okay, okay.
And it's about the same for the dragon actually, because the dragon's a bit bigger than the T-Rexes, but mechanically more or less the same height right now.
Okay, okay. Let's see then. Yeah, I will. As an action, use timeout, so I'll spend 45 focus.
Okay, that's
Wait,
more than you
wait.
can spend at once.
Oh, yeah,
How many?
I can spend 20? Is it 5 times
Yeah,
my rank?
because you're rank 4, right? So you can spend 15.
Oh, it's
4
per
times.
round.
Yeah.
15 focus per round.
Yeah, it's worded a bit differently. I'm not going to limit you on how much you can use at once when you're calling timeout, but it would have to be 15 per round. So and you
Yeah,
can have
just making
maximum
sure
4.
maximum duration.
That equals your rank.
Okay, yeah, okay, got it. So I will spend 15 at first. Just to keep it proper.
So wait, actually no, you're right. You can spend that much focus because it's 60 focus max to take all 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take the 4 rounds. I will start running. It's feet, so I divided by 5, so I can move 90.
So yeah, just as all of this is frozen in time, Slipstream just starts moving hyperspeed.
I'll use lightning action and use my reaction as a standard action to dash keep running. It's 7 spaces. I'll climb up the up the T-Rex. So it's 4 more spaces. And that's 4 and 7 is 11. And then I'll jump to grab Kazar. I think I have 2 reactions, so I can use the other reaction. Oh, it's once per round. Never mind. So I don't have another action to catch him, actually.
You would have another turn if you're extending the timeout, though.
Yeah.
He'd only fall on his turn.
Yeah, so I just won't be able to use lightning actions again, but I get another turn. Okay, okay.
You
Yeah,
can use lightning action on each of your rounds, like on each of your timeout turns.
Okay.
Because technically, everyone else is just frozen for that whole round, and then we're going around to you again. So it's
Okay, okay. I shall jump, which will begin my second, second timeout turn. I'll grab Kazar as an action, and well, there's a
okay. He is.
Oh, yeah.
He is in a cage, so he's in
Oh.
like a metal cage, but it doesn't look like it's like an adamantium cage or anything. You might just need to break through it.
Then I'll try to grab. Maybe I'll break through it. Yeah, I can try. I can try to punch it to break at least enough to grab him, or grab the entire cage. I am mighty too. If I can like break the chain that's holding it.
Yeah, you could do that too. I mean, gravity is going to start working against you pretty quickly unless you swing it first or something. But yeah, how are you trying to do that?
Oh wait, I'm not sure how how this works. If I land on top of the cage so it swings towards the dragon and then I break it, I'm not sure if it will immediately swing or not because everything is frozen in time.
Yeah, I mean, you're still going to knock it that way, but you're going to be moving faster than the cage moves towards the dragon. So if you're jumping onto it now, it would start swinging towards the dragon, but you're not going to have, at the speed that you're moving, you're not going to have time for wait to wait for it to
Yeah.
swing the other way. But you're moving faster than anything else, so you've got some time in the air.
Yeah, then I'll try to smash the cage to free enough to grab Kazar out of it.
Okay, yeah, you can make a melee check. Just be a challenging check.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Nope, still the same.
But yeah, so you'll be able to break it open with a standard action, and then you can use a movement action to pick him up and move again.
And so I can use lightning actions again because I have 2 reactions, so I can grab him and continue running if I use a reaction to dash.
Yeah, you can use lightning actions once per
Time stop turn.
turn. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I break him out. I grab him with my movement action and use another reaction to wait. Yeah, I use a reaction to get another action to continue running.
Yeah, hey, this is the speedster bullshit I'm here for. So you've got Kazar. The cage is broken and sort of swinging towards the dragon. So where are you going to go from there?
On the dragon, of course. I have to go for the saber tooth. Yes, let's see. I'll measure it before so it won't get stuck inside the dragon. 50, yeah, I'll have enough. Rush on the dragon, I'll attempt to do the same with Zabu.
Okay, melee check.
Melee. I'll say this is the 3rd turn now. Makes sense.
Yeah.
3rd time stop
Makes
turn.
sense.
14.
That
Sure what the
just
challenge
makes
is.
it, but if you get the fantastic, also you'll be able to pick up Zabu at the same time. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So you won't need to spend an extra movement action. You manage to break through the cage and grab him with that action.
Cool, I grab it and here, and I still have 6 more spaces. Yeah, I'll use my I use a reaction again to get more movement and just move here a bit away from the, well, a bit away from the T-Rex so they can recuperate, and that will be my Marvel turn.
Okay. Yeah, while I just fix what's happening on the map, do you want to explain what everyone else sees in that like flash of 5 seconds?
And after, like, you see the flash and you see that the cages are hanging, like swinging from side to side, but they're empty. And Slipstream is standing on the side with both Zabu and Kazar.
See that they are looking badly injured, but then Silk, we go to you for your bonus round. Oh, and Slipstream, you will earn 2 points of karma because you saved both of them.
Hooray!
Oh well, that's fine. Finally, time to get to this creature.
Yeah, where did she go? Oh, she's under the T-Rex.
Under the T-Rex, which makes sense in a moment as he goes in and just tries to hit it in the stomach. Oh, come on! Come on, come on, come on, give it! Yeah!
Yes!
Wow.
I think she...
knockout.
Yes!
Nicely done. Okay, finally. First roll of the game, too. Good start. Okay, so you ignore its damage reduction, I believe. It can't have trouble on this attack, so yeah, roll your damage.
And it suffers the weapon's special attack. I don't even know what that is.
I think for Silk that will be bleeding if you're using hit and run.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Okay, nice. Just fix that. Yeah, so what what happens to this T-Rex? Also, I will point out you've moved very far there. I hope you...
I have calculated the speed, yes.
Okay, cool, yeah.
I did the calculations in the background. It's 40 spaces, which is more than enough. I have still enough thanks to the hit and run.
Yeah, and I will say this is the cabin roof is low enough. There's like there's a bunch of like stalagmites and stalactites in here, but that you could use to swing from. So
That's fine.
you've got to move more.
It's fine. It just comes there. Just swings in. Just hits it square in the chest. Breaks some ribs. Using them to, like, get away. Just calculate 5. That's half the speed. That means that's fine. Just swings away.
So has a roll. Damn it, it's up.
Oh, look at him.
Doesn't even use the H.
Fixing initiative. No, we'll use the edge. Oh, okay, because I was very enthusiastic now. Also, as we now go on to the first proper round, and since there are so many people on the initiative, does anyone want to control Kazar, Zabu, or Wolverine?
I wouldn't mind the big cat.
Okay, and let me see if I can give them to you. Okay, anyone want to control Kazar?
I'll take Kazar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's bad injured, so we'll see.
Yeah, Kazar and Zabu are both looking pretty bad, but we've still got a decent amount of health there. And then, yeah, anyone want to take Wolverine as their second tonight?
I can take Wolverine.
You might already have control. Maybe.
I do not. I checked just for because I was like, yeah, I have previously had him. But, oh, now I have the control. It seems. Let's see.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, now I can
So
open him.
then-
Yeah.
At the top of the round, we are actually going to go to Kazar as you've just been saved by Slipstream, and you and Zabu are looking hurt, but Raven captured you earlier and was using you as bait to try and feed to this dragon, which thankfully you are not anymore. What would you like to do on your turn?
Okay. Kazar will say, "Thank you, hero, for saving me and Zabu. He was gonna feed us to the giant dragon. We have to stop them." And what is he gonna do?
It's like Tarzan, but with Sabertooth instead of gorillas.
What's his speed? It's 5.
Yeah, also you'd recognize Static Scale from the previous encounter, but I don't think anyone else. Or you might know Wolverine and Vision. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even know about Silk, but you definitely recognize Static because they worked together a few days ago.
Would it be an action to use a karma to heal?
Yes.
It would. Okay. All right.
Doesn't mean it's
you
a
know
bad
what?
bad thing to do.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I attack the T-Rex? Let us. All right, vicious attack. Vicious attack. Vicious attack. Okay, Kazar was not happy being tied up.
Oh, they're in his house now.
I hope an 18 hits.
Oh yeah.
So
I think Vicious Attack has something if you get a Marvel.
yeah.
I think he also uses a sword, so it would be bleeding again. They don't
Oh
stab.
wait, yeah. And if it was a fantastic, I get to do exploit on a fantastic success.
Yeah, but I mean, Marvel. I mean, the ability itself does something. I think Vicious, or I might be wrong.
Yeah, just it does the weapons special effect,
Oh,
which will be bleeding as well. But yeah, you can do exploit if you want to use your reaction. And I mean,
Sure.
Silk opened up like a wound, stabbed the sword in there, and just drive straight towards its heart.
Okay, so this is going to be 5 focus from me. And this is going against their resilience defense.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, an extra 19 points of damage to it as this T-Rex just starts spewing blood everywhere, and the rider is like trying to hang on, but you see him leaning over now, and the rider's one arm has just been cybernetically replaced with a little minigun, and he's aiming it now at Kazar.
Nice. I think that's it for Kazar, because he doesn't have any more movement. So
Yeah, that makes sense. He's fighting a T-Rex. We go to the henchman behind there, who is going to make an attack on the dragon with his trap gun. And he's going to try and it's essentially like web casting. Oh, okay. So a fantastic failure means he misses the dragon, and webs up the other henchman on the other side, who thankfully, well, is going to use a reaction to break out. Okay, so he does. He had to beat a 14, but these henchmen don't seem to know what the hell they do, as he misses completely, and we go back to Slipstream.
Well, seems like this side is being handled. I shall go deal with the other T-Rex. Does it? I don't know. Like, what Station doesn't have like mechanical knowledge or like tech, but I can see like there is like a range or something that the T-Rex riders have, right?
No, it looks like they wearing almost like some high tech like goggles over their eyes. It looks like a big device that sits almost like Cyclops's glasses over the T-Rex's eyes, and you can see that the guys that are riding them are like heavily enhanced, so they're probably controlling them with whatever that tech is that they've been enhanced with.
Okay. Yeah, we can swing it. Yeah, use another reaction to dash, so I have the movement I need to get up on that T-Rex on the other side. And try to to break the whatever it has on his eyes. Like I was standing on his head and trying to break it loose.
Okay. Yeah, you
Just
can.
ignoring the other guy.
Yeah, you can make an attack against it. We'll say it's essentially he's wearing an iconic item basically. So it's tech reliance that you're gonna have to break. But it is unattached. It has the unattached restriction, so you could potentially get it off of it.
Okay. I roll. That's not a good roll, but I have an edge. 14 to hit.
Okay, with a 14, you grab a hold of the mask and you're like trying to pull it off, but then the T-Rex starts to roar and you realize that it is like surgically implanted into it. It's not just sitting on its face; it's like drilled into its temples. So if you pull this thing free, you're going to be ripping it right out of the T-Rex's brain. But with a 14, I'll say you've got a grip on it. It's essentially grabbed now. If you want to try and remove it, you'll have to make another check.
Yeah, I might have to pass on to tear his fucking eyes out. Yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay. Then the vision.
okay, vision. Vision has 20. 20 move. Yeah, no.
Remember that it's showing
it's,
5 times.
Okay. Alright, he's gonna fly across this this thing and try and talk with with Craven.
You're just phasing right through the dragon, or you flying over.
Fly over him because he's pretty fast. So I think he's faster than the dragon. He'll fly over the dragon, land, and he'll talk to Craven. He'll like yell out like, "What are you doing, Craven? Why are you? Why are you? What are you doing here?"
Ask the same of you, Avenger. I have been told to bring the dragon in alive, but they said nothing about you. And he kind of moves a hand, and you see him giving a hand signal to Sabretooth to attack you.
Okay. Well, that answers everything. Okay, he moved. He'll say, "This dragon cannot be this dragon cannot leave here. It's too dangerous." What does he want to do?
They probably don't know that that another dragon is currently eating pizza in New York,
Yeah.
or at least on the way to eat pizza in New York.
Okay, he'll do. Which one's energy blast? He'll energy burst. He'll energy burst crit. Bam.
Okay.
No.
Raven. Oh, a 13 is just gonna straight up miss.
Yeah.
I'll give you a karma point.
Nice.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Yeah, you can roll that.
14. That's
Still gonna miss. As you see him kind of like getting ready to attack this dragon, and he just drops low and starts running towards you as you blast and just miss over his shoulder.
Yeah, I moved, I talked, and I shot. That's it.
Okay. Then we go back to Silk.
That's it. Yes. I see a henchman. He clearly needs to be kicked.
Yeah, he's like hovering 2 spaces in the air, so perfect range to swing and kick into.
Perfect. It's a fast attack.
Yeah, that hits. Okay, nice. Yeah, that would have, under normal circumstances, been enough to knock one out, but you kind of knock him out of the sky, slams into one of the hanging rocks.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Okay, nice. And then we go to Craven, who is rushing towards Vision. But as he gets here, he is actually going to jump over you and towards the dragon. Will he? Oh, actually, yeah, because he's a villain. He's going to go into an attack stance while he's doing this. And he's just going to use his jump power as well as he leaps onto the dragon to try and attack. Yeah. Jump, he can easily get up there. So Craven jumps over Vision onto the dragon, and that is his turn. As we go to Wolverine.
Poor Wolverine.
you again. You are playing Wolverine.
Oh, I totally forgot about Wolverine. See, does not have that much movement. Yeah, that's it. Just starts moving towards them. Then he takes his attack stance, getting ready to beat the guys. Just like, come at me, boys.
Hey, snicked. And then we go to the guy riding the T-Rex who's bleeding. Oh, T-Rex is bleeding. And he's going to make an attack here against Kazar. He's going weapons blazing. As he just opens fire and was it 12 hit you?
Oh no, what does he have? Hold on.
A 14, I believe. So
He
yeah,
has
he
a
just
14, yeah.
he opens fire and you just see these explosions coming up from the ground as Kazar dive rolls out of the way, and we go to Zabu.
Oh, he has brawling. That's why it's so high. There we go. They can use their melee in place of agility. Anyway.
That's nice. Hmm. I'm gonna use one of Zabu's karma to heal him, and I'm gonna join my friend after that.
That resilience check.
It's not bad.
Good, it's a success.
$65. Cool. And then I'm gonna bring closer to be with Kazar to fight.
And because we're doing the battle multiplier, that'll be doubled. We'll just say that healing by karma like that will be doubled.
So another 15 would be 70, 80. Cool.
Okay, so as to teaming up as per usual, as Sabretooth is going to run at vision. How far can Sabretooth run? Oh, he's also got jump. Okay, so he's going to pounce at the vision. And he is going to make focused fury. Sounds right. Yeah, he's going to make it a focused fury attack. So this is an attack with an edge, and he adds +1 to the damage bonus for every 2 points of focus he spends. So he's going to spend the full 20 focus that he can. It's going to be an extra 10 damage on top.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
Thankfully, not a mob.
Okay, so 27, 37. Okay. Oh wait, he has damage reduction. That's right. His
Yeah, so
damage
you'll add the
reduction
10
is-
after the damage reduction. So it should have been 25 instead of 15.
Okay. Can I use the thing? Okay. Okay.
That
10. So 146 should. Okay.
Yes, he just launches forwards and like grabs you, starts trying to like push you back into the lava, but you are strong enough to hold him off as we go to static scale.
This dragon is freed and fighting and all that, right?
Yeah, it's still kind of emerging from the lava right now, but it seems like the egg that you were here to find has hatched, and that's what's coming out.
Now I don't remember. We consider him an enemy or a possible ally?
What, you want to fight the dragon?
Yeah, a little.
That's fair. That's a fair answer. Can't blame him.
Currently,
Well,
you wouldn't be sure if anyone has an allegiance with this dragon, but you can clearly see that Craven the Hunter has jumped on top of him and is actively trying to restrain him.
Okay.
we
Oh,
have
so
to stop
Craven-
Craven from getting the dragon, basically.
Okay, so Craven is trying to restrain him. That probably means they're not friends. Hmm. Where's the range on these skills?
Which
Does
skill
anybody know? I don't know. I figured out the problem. I'm looking at melee and melee skills. That explains a lot. Okay, 10 spaces. Could I... Where... Can I hit him? Can I hit Craven off the dragon's back? Or did you try to? Wham.
yeah,
Then
needs to
60
be
feet.
about 2 spaces closer.
Sorry?
I think you need to be 2 spaces
Yeah.
closer. But yeah.
Sorry, how does movement translate to feet?
So
One,
one space of
Oh,
movement,
it's
5 feet. So just
5 feet.
everything is
5 times one space is 5 feet. I did the calculation.
so 10 spaces is 50 feet.
10 spaces, 15 feet. Oh, I could. I'm good. I'm good. I am way. Okay, cool. And zap. Venom blast.
Okay. Are you trying to hit Craven specifically? Because if you are, then you'll have
Yes.
a trouble. They are entangled currently. So if you don't care which one you hit, you'll have an edge. But if you're trying to hit only Craven, you'll have trouble.
Okay, I'm gonna aim only for Trib. I'm gonna aim only for Craven, so I'm gonna have trouble. That's one hell of a modifier.
So it cancels out the edge from blast. That's
Yeah.
okay. So a 15 against his agility just hits. So actually, he's going to use a reaction for spider dodge, and he's going to give you another trouble on top of that to try and jump out of the way and just swing around on this dragon.
2 troubles, which means it's a straight roll.
No, it would mean 1 trouble because
No?
you had an edge and a trouble, so those cancelled out. So it would just be a trouble on that roll.
No, no, I had 2 edges.
Oh yeah, double it. Yeah, then it's a straight roll. Okay, so then still a 15 that hits 28 damage. Okay, nice. Yes, he tries to get away, but you just track him along this dragon and blast him with electricity.
That's my turn.
I needed a little dragon skull. I'll have to get yours instead. As the dragon now starts freaking out, and it is going to make it is going to do chain strikes, yeah, as it is going to try and whip at its head around and kind of smash into Craven. Double edge on it.
Oh no.
Okay. So he hits Craven. And that is So actually, he only takes half of that because it's not doubled on. Oh, is it supposed to be? Spirit will say it.
No idea.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be half of that. Because on a fantastic success with chain strikes, he gets to make another chain strike. It doesn't do double damage. It takes half of that, and then he's going to make the next attack as it starts emerging from the lava. The tail is going to whip out and go towards you, Snap.
Sounds good. I would like to use spider dodge. Actually, should I?
This is a melee attack.
That's fine.
It's fine. I'm okay. I was fine.
Okay, so yeah, it emerges from the lava, kind of smacks at Craven, and then smacks Static Scale, but it is now fully emerged from the lava and is kind of standing on top of the molten rock as we go to the minion. Okay, good. It's all of them at once. It's handy. So the two minions at the back. This one's going to fly in and try and restrain the dragon as well. He does not. And then the T-Rex that is fighting Kazar and Zab is going to is going to do a ground shaking stomp as it kind of roars out and then crashes into the ground. And this is going to be a melee attack against both of them. It's against their agility defense, though. So on a success, so it's half that damage.
Half that.
Oh, was this against Kazar as well?
50, 30,
Yeah.
yes.
Kazar and Zabu, that's a 19 to hit them, and half of that damage on a success.
Okay.
46 plus 17 is
Can I do this? So this doesn't.
And then at the end of its turn, it continues to bleed. But then I'll continue with the henchman. This one, I'm trying to web up. Misses again. And then the one on top of the other T-Rex is going to attack Slipstream, who's trying to pry the mask off of his T-Rex. And he's going to make a clobber attack against you. Oh, with a 7, as he just is holding on to the T-Rex, swings this gun arm at you, but you are way too fast and you duck underneath it. However, the T-Rex is then given an opportunity to do something here. And yeah, the T-Rex is actually going to try and turn around and kind of grab onto one of your legs in its jaws. It's just going to make a grab against you, just a normal grab.
Grabbed.
Okay, and then as it grabs you, it is going to use a reaction.
Can I immediately try to break free, or is it only?
You can, yeah. But you feel it's about to try and do something, but you can use a reaction before it does.
A melee check, or just a melee check, right? Or
Yeah, a melee check.
Wow.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, give us that MMM.
You think he
Okay.
escaped?
So, yeah, before he is able to toss you, you are able to break out of his grasp, and it is going to take a few steps towards the lava, as it is now holding you out over the lava, just trying to toss you in, but you manage to very quickly get your leg out of its jaws before they clamp shut. And then we go to the other guy, yeah, who's making
Can I
one. Sorry, say again.
I just gonna quickly make an ego check for Zabu's Berserker.
Oh, okay.
13.
Does he have it?
Is that a pass or a fail? I don't know.
I have no idea how Berserker works.
It's a target number equal to the amount of damage they took.
Oh, then he failed. He is now pissed off.
I can his Berserk was already activated on his sheet, so it should all stay the same. But then it is going to go to the villain actions, and we have 3 super villains here. So Craven, the Dragon, and Sabretooth are each going to get a turn. And they're going to go in the order that they did. So it's Craven, Sabretooth, and the Dragon. And Craven he went into his attack stance last time, so he's going to try and clobber this dragon. Which he does. Well, the hell, Craven.
He's weak.
12, 16 actually. You double the 4.
Oh yeah, no, actually that's with the. Wait, what? Oh, his
Let's see.
attack stance.
That's
isn't doing
8
what it's
plus. Yeah, that's 12. That's correct.
doing. Okay, so yeah, he's just sort of hanging on and is trying to punch this dragon, but this dragon is much tougher than it seems. And then we go to Sabretooth, who is going to attempt to grab. Yeah, you know what? He's going to do a vicious attack against Vision. Yeah.
That's
13
gonna
hit
miss.
Vision. He's going to
13.
actually use a reaction here for combat trickery, and he's going to turn that 2 into a marvel.
13, 14, 15, 17 hits, I think.
Just roll the marvel, but it should be 17 to hit them.
Yep, 17 will hit.
And then there's a way to force a marvel. Good that there isn't, but okay, whatever. We just 6
So
times 5 plus 7
plus 7
times
times 2 is 74.
30
Wow.
times 2.
So 30 damage?
That's that would be 54, yeah.
Oh, right, because he has damage reduction 3. So it would be 6 times 2 plus 7. doing that right?
Yeah, that's right. 38, and you are bleeding. And then I'm just checking. Does he have? He does have combat reflexes, so he's going to use his second reaction to exploit. Oh, and
Good
that's
night.
that's-
Wow.
F vision.
okay. So it's another. Oh, and that. Wait, does the Marvel? It doesn't ignore damage reduction completely, does it?
It does. Oh no. Oh, so he's just taking the whole 7.
So wait, does it ignore it all or just one level? I can't.
I think the Super Marvel does, yes. What's the name of the thing? Let me see what's
Ultimate Fantastic.
Let's see. Ultimate blah blah. Here you'll find.
They ignore any trouble.
Oh, does it not say anything about damage reduction?
No. No, you cannot make an action check for something the narrator declares impossible. Not even an ultimate fantastic can make it possible. No, it just says when a player makes a rare roll, the character automatically succeeds at whatever they were attempting to do, no matter the target. They can also ignore any trouble, which is the opposite of effect.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I was mixing it up with then. That ignores damage reduction. Okay, well then, yeah, then you can just apply it normally and you apply your damage reduction properly on that one.
Oh, okay.
But-
There we go.
Okay, yeah, so you're also bleeding. So at the end of your
Oh.
turn, you take
Yeah.
5 extra points of damage, unless you've got something to fix that.
Does he have first aid?
Then, finally, it is going to be the dragon. And the dragon is going to go into a defensive stance. And this also might explain, because I forgot it has unflappable toys. This is a Kung Fu dragon. So now close attacks against the dragon are going to have double trouble. But we go back to the top of the round with Kazar.
Alright, Kazar, what do you want to do, buddy?
Oh, shit, does Kazar also bleed? Oh no, that's the T-Rex.
Wow, the T-Rex is still up, huh? Okay. Yeah, Kazar is going to attack T-Rex. Vicious attack. Wait, what's fast attacks do? Let's take a look. No, that's you just splitting your attack. Vicious
You
attack.
could attack the T-Rex and its rider if you want. They're not.
Ooh.
They are separate targets.
If you have
Okay.
if you have hit and run, you can get an edge out of it though. Well,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he doesn't have hit and run. Okay, let's do fast attacks. One against the rider, one against the poor T-Rex here. Fast attacks. Pop pop. What you get? What you get? Okay, 15.
Yeah, that hits them both. So 10 damage each.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Yeah.
add up the back. Okay. So you can see they both have damage reduction 1, but you start fighting them both. Is Kazar climbing up onto the T-Rex to do this?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, because he could like punch the punch or stab the T-Rex and also get the yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Cool.
So now he's on the T-Rex. He moved. He attacked. Yep.
Then this one is going to actually try and web up Silk. Is she still within his range? Yeah. So he's going to actually try and shoot Silk with the capture device.
He can certainly try.
We rolled quite well. You got a reaction?
I don't even need to. That does not even hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, damn.
Wow.
You got spider folk. So he gets the best shot of his life, and you easily just backflip out of the way as we go back to Slipstream.
Yeah, I'll start fighting the rider. And if I take him out, I'll see how it affects the T-Rex.
Ooh, nice. It's a fantastic success. Yeah. Is there any extra effect on a fantastic there?
No, it's just a hit.
You
But I
can
will use a reaction.
you can
hit
also
him again.
remember you can use knockback if you when you're using like normal melee attacks.
That is true, but since I don't see him like connected or anything to the T-Rex, just sitting on it, then I'll just keep him next to me. But I will, as my first reaction, use Wisecracker. It's funny.
What are you saying to?
Oh,
That
Yeah.
misses.
that makes sense. You won't be back in an Arnold voice.
You just see a reflection in his eye of that the Terminator thumbs up in the lava, and he's now picturing that as you instead. Doesn't seem
Well,
intimidating.
I'll use a reaction as my. I have reactions, right? I was wrong the entire time.
Yeah, you've still got one reaction, and your lightning actions hasn't been used.
No, use a reaction to. Yeah, it's called. Call him. Is Wisecracker's a reaction? Seems like I don't have another reaction.
Huh.
Yeah, unless the sheet is wrong here, which I'm not. I don't think so. But yeah, I'll end my turn here then. Why did I think I have reactions? It makes sense.
Yeah, I assumed you had combat trickery this whole time.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, but I'll end my turn here. Either way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, double check that because
Yeah, yeah.
I also thought that this whole time. But we go back to the vision.
All right. He's going to roll logic to stop the bleeding, but he has Gearhead. So could he get an edge to
Yeah.
stop? Okay. Nice. All right. So we're going to roll with edge. Nice. Okay.
Okay, nice. So he stops the bleeding.
He stops the bleeding. That's his action. Oh God, what are we gonna do? Get away from Sabretooth is what we're gonna do. Alright.
Not grabbed or anything, so you've still got your full fly speed.
Yeah. 20 times 5 is 100. I can move 100 feet. Okay, he's gonna move onto the dragon. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and stop Craven on his next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, Vision flies up onto the dragon, and we go back to Silk.
Okay. How high up is Craven?
Currently, yeah, I suppose we should actually put that on there, but 2 spaces. Fine.
That's perfect. Because it's time for him to get over here.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh,
Got him.
Oh, love it. Let's check what does. He's pinned. Yay. Let's see. If they make an attack. If the attack succeeds, grab with the web. Pinned. Yeah, just because I know how weak he is, I just use my reactions to reinforce the web, both of them.
Okay. And do you want to use your movement to swing him anywhere? Like, because you've pinned him on the end of a web, so you've got him grabbed there as well.
Perfect. If he can be swung there, I should have the movement to swing right there.
Well, that's the to swing him would take your movement.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
just to show where I moved. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're trying to swing him all the way over there. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So you whip him off the dragon and slam him down into the ground on the other side.
It's my dragon. And with that, we go to Craven. Poor Craven.
Okay, so Craven's going to use a reaction to try and break out of the pin. And you said you reinforced it with 2 reactions there.
Yes.
Okay, so then he's going to try and use his villain resilience check to break out of his reaction. Unfortunately, the villain thing is at DC 18 to end any. You can attempt a target number 18 resilience check to end one condition currently applied to them. So he ends the pinned condition, but he's still grabbed by the web. As he kind of gets up, he says, "I knew I would get to hunt a spider as well today." And he is going to actually shout to his minions. Yeah, he's going to use his standard action to do battle plan. And he's going to shout to the others, "Kill the spider!" He's going to give an edge to Sabretooth and and to the minion versus the one's flying. So they each could have an edge in the next turn. And standard action. He'll grab, but he's actually going to use his movement to try and pull you closer. So he's going to make a melee check against you and try and drag you over to him. Again, feel free to let go and not let him do that, but a 15 is not going to be enough anyway, so you just tug of war between them. And then we'll go back to Wolverine.
It's Wolverine time, yeah. Let's see. Such a sad guy. Let's just use his. Just dash towards the other. Yeah, that would be his turn, yeah.
No one in this group really directed the whole fastball special thing that Wolverine needs right now. But he was that a full dash for him? Okay.
Yep, he only have 5 feet of movement.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's why I always get something that makes me move faster.
Yeah, but that's also why Colossus throws Wolverine all over the place, because he can't just run there himself. But we now go back to the rider on the other T-Rex, who's going to make a snap shooting attack against Kazar and Zabu. So this is going to be half damage. But
Oh, that.
this is them both. So he's firing wildly as the saber-toothed tiger now, as it wants to respond.
The saber-tooth tiger is pissed off at him. So he's gonna leap up and try to bite this guy off the top of this guy, off the top of the T-Rex. And for that, I'm gonna use Focus Fury, and for each more focus, you add additional 5. And I'm gonna throw some focus at it. I'm thinking
You can spend a maximum of 15 focus with Zabu.
okay, maximum 15, so 14?
Alright.
So then 14 focus.
Okay, yeah. So for what, 7 extra points of damage?
Exactly.
That is a hit. Nice.
$16, 14. Cool. So
Okay,
he's gonna kind of. Sorry.
no, carry on.
Alright. He's gonna leap up to like the side of the T-Rex, and like and kind of scratch the guy across the back, with the claws, and then land on the other side again.
Okay, yeah, you don't manage to knock him off the T-Rex, but you do leave a massive gash across the back as he yells out in pain. Is that your turn?
That would be my turn.
Then Sabretooth is going to turn his attention to Silk. And he's going to run at you there, and he's got an edge on this. So he's going to make a... he's going to do a hit and run as well. Actually, no, he's going to go for an unstoppable assault. As he spends 15 points of focus. That's wrong. Okay, that's right. Like that for seeing hit and run. It's going to need to be
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. If you want to use a reaction, you can, but it's going to be kind of pointless. He's going to get that marble anyway.
Yeah, I already have calculated it because I was like, no.
Okay.
You
Then, with the hit and run, you are going to take this and be bleeding.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Come on, Saugen. No damage reduction there, and we have the bleeding thingy.
Then, actually, since he got you with the hit and run, I think he's going to do some knockback as well, as he tries to get you off of the rope. So actually, instead of bleeding, he's going to knock you back.
So no bleeding.
You can undo the bleeding, but if he's going to knock you back, he can knock you pretty far, I think. Yeah, so he can knock you back 25 spaces, but what he's trying to do is knock you into the lava.
No.
It's going to knock you all the way back over there, and you are going to be falling into the lava. So once you, like, at the start of your next turn, if you can't immediately do something to avoid falling into the lava, you're going to take damage from the fire.
I'll pretty much be dead. Considering death just being near the lava to kills you.
Yeah, but you're a spider folk.
Oh well, that's fine. If she dies, I'm just gonna bring Goddess.
You will take a fair amount of damage if you fall in lava, that is. But you are superheroes, so we will see as we go to static scale. You just see Silk flying across the chasm, about to fall in that lava.
She should be fine, right?
Of
Right.
course. I'm a spider person. It's like the Jesus of Marvel.
Okay then. I'm thinking then I'm gonna hit the dragon since he tried to kill me. I'm gonna use the elemental ricochet. Hold on. Never mind, I'm just gonna use elemental blast. No.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Are we going to see a third 616 tonight?
No.
Come on, spend all your karma.
And just to be clear, you are attacking the dragon with this, right?
Yes. Yes.
And what is the effect? Is it stun on a fantastic from you?
Yes.
Stun
Yes.
for
Yes.
one
Stun for
round.
1 round.
Is it stunned or paralyzed for electricity?
It says stunned, unless of course it has changed since then.
No, I was just probably mixing things up. Okay, that's cool. So you electrify the dragon.
I'm also gonna leap backwards because I'm not happy being within a smashing distance. In a smashing range. That's my turn.
Okay, nice. Then as we go to the dragon's turn, it's not going to be able to move from where it is, so it's going to attack using its breath weapon here as see. It's going to. Yeah, it's going to blast. It's going to burst fire towards Vision as you are closest to its base. Gives it an edge in that, but a 13, I'm pretty sure is going to miss.
Just one away. One away.
Then.
Holy
Stop
shit, it's
checking
triggered.
if it can do anything else, and I always activate the wrong stance. Yes. Oh, okay. Actually, there is something it can do, but that is all it can do on this turn. As yeah, it is electrified and just blasting flame everywhere. We go to these guys who are now going to. They're going to keep trying to restrain. It's possible. If I'm just rolling so terribly. But the T-Rex is going to turn and try and bite the saber-tooth. Or actually, he's going to try and smash you with his tail and go for a club. Oh, a smash. Oh, you can do that.
Ooh boy.
Okay, and then it is spending its max focus on this one, so also 14 for another 7 points of damage on top of that.
A drunk T-Rex.
Who is that towards Zabu or?
To Zabu, yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
But thankfully, fantastic. So it doesn't knock Zabu into the lava. But it does that 48 points plus 7 on top of it.
Okay.
Oh, now I understand what that icon was.
And it continues.
Can I
That went off of
repost?
that went off a static scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure like, because then you'll switch to static scale and you'll have like 1 health left.
Yeah, I can undo what you did to static scale. It's been undone. Just select Zabu. Wait, static's back at full hit points. Is that right?
He was hit at least once with the dragon. I think you might have, like maybe he healed himself and you healed him as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think I
Double
clicked undo, and you might have already added the 42. So whatever you were on before is what we're supposed to.
Let me find that one. I'll reapply that damage.
You took 42.
Okay, so yeah, just apply the damage to yourself again and add the 42 back.
Very well.
Then this one has an edge against the dragon this time. Oh, and he actually does it. Okay, so now that the dragon... Oh, he's got double edge, actually. Because it's stunned. Okay, so it is going to... He fires this electric kind of device that now wraps around the dragon. And you see this like electrified wire now paralyze the dragon.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's all shocked from static skill, and now that shock is getting even worse as it's getting all tied up and it's thrashing around.
Surprised the dragon has that bad of agility defense.
Well, it is going to also, because it's huge, its defenses are a bit lower. But it is going to attempt to break out with a reaction, and it fails.
Oh no.
Damn.
Stun cancelled out the edge. So the dragon is currently almost caught, basically. As we go now to the rider on the other, he's going to again try and smash this kid off of the head of his dinosaur. But this time, yeah, he's going to go for another clubber one.
You can try. Just give proper read of the ability. It won't hit, but since I am attacked, I can use timeout as a reaction.
Okay, yeah. So he takes the swing.
Go ahead.
So does that bring us to your turn then?
I think I just get 4 turns now, and then it continues from where we were. But I might not be at the same spot, so it will miss. Yes.
Really? Just
Like I
can I
said,
send time out in the chat
yeah.
again? Because yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, that sounds right. Okay, cool. So yeah, then we'll go to you. Can you move on?
I cannot, I'm afraid.
There we go. You should
Okay.
be able to know. So yeah,
Cool,
we
that
go
was
to
my
then.
my reaction. I'll punch the guy first. Oh, and I don't have 2 reactions. I did it. Combat reflexes might make sense because I'm a speedster, but it won't have any combat expertise, so I didn't give it to him.
Be worth taking after this. But
Maybe does 11 hit him a melee?
no. But you've
That's a
got the
shame.
edge.
That's true. I'll risk it. I don't care.
That's a
Well,
fine.
12 just hits, yeah.
Yes. 33.
Okay, yeah, you get smacked.
Very nice. And now my movement action for this turn. I'm coming, Silk. Turn number 2. I'm
Oh,
grabbing
no way.
Silk.
Are you gonna try catch Silk midair?
Yeah, I'm grabbing Silk.
Okay, hell yeah.
I'll put her here, like next to me. So that will be my second turn.
Yeah, that's gonna take 2 movement actions to pick her
Yeah,
up.
I'll use my action to do that and my reaction. So it will be my entire second time I'll turn.
Nice.
I'll go here to punch the henchman. He's right there, might as well. Punch him twice. See how the day goes. 16 to hit him.
Yeah, that will hit.
Still 16.
Okay, yeah, Silk already heard this one, so I doubt he's gonna. Yeah. How do you knock him out?
I grab his head and the gun and just move them towards each other. So when time resumes, he smacks himself with the gun.
Nice.
Then I'll walk here. I'll go here and spend my reaction and my next turn action and reaction to punch Sabretooth 3 times. He probably has like 500 health, but I gotta start somewhere.
Just
Yeah,
throw him
he's got
into the
quite that-
lava.
Okay, let's start. Hit number 1. Well, attack number 1. 16.
Just misses. Didn't need that
I'll
edge.
reroll the 4. Whoosh. That's not very good. I'll use. Wait, I think it's a reaction. Wait. It is a reaction. I use a karma point instead.
You hit him and just see his eyes kind of turn towards you as he senses you come. Oh no!
Since this big man,
There we go.
I'm going to like punch him so he flies back, but it will. Can I make him fly back when the time freeze is over?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. How far? Where are you trying to
Uh,
knock?
Just back, just away.
Okay, how far can you knock?
Uh,
It's your
well,
melee ability times 5. Your
so 50
multiplier times 5.
multiplier.
Yeah. So it's that times 6 times 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 35.
Okay, second attack. Same position. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'll roll all the 6. That was a bad idea.
Yeah. It's the one time.
Yet another karma.
Okay.
You got a lot for saving those two. Oh well, that's a miss.
Oh,
And my last attack. Another.
in the wrong order. I will remind you, you may want to go for the 1 here, not the 6, because even if you get a
Yeah.
multi, it's not going to increase that to a 17.
It's a 17 hit.
That roll, 17 hits. Yeah, that's the target.
At 39, and that would be my interruption.
Okay, so is that the end of the turn? He flies back at that point.
Yes, that will be the end of all the timeout turns.
Then what would that be? How many feet would that be? 5 times 35.
165. Are you sure I can hit him further than Sabertooth can, like, throw someone? Seems way stronger.
I mean, if you're knocking them all the way back, he'll get to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that there's a wall to the cavern there. He smashes
Yeah.
against the wall, and yeah, is very surprised as the the other guy hits himself in the face with the rifle, and the guy on the T-Rex completely whiffs his shot and just gets hit instead. And then we go to the T-Rex, who, in his confusion, well, he's going to go for Wolverine actually, as he starts rushing towards him and is going to try and make. He's going to try and grab him in his jaws. He's making a normal melee grab. 15 hit Wolverine?
No.
Okay, so yeah, he snaps down at Wolverine, who deftly dodges out of the way. And then the other henchman is going to try and reinforce what happened to the dragon. He flies over here.
That would be a really bad idea.
Okay, and he is going to reinforce that. So now the dragon is going to have an even harder time getting out of those web. Oh, actually, it's got a fence. I mean, it's got an edge. Okay, not a fantastic, but the target numbers increased for him. And then we go round are we on? 3. Okay, so next round will be something else. But we go to the villain turn, and then the dragon is going to try and break himself free again. First, it's Craven. So Craven, seeing the speedster running in, is going to try and shoot at you. So stopping power against Slipstream.
They will miss.
Just double checking if he's got anything. Nope. Okay. He is going to make a resilience check to just try and take all that webbing off of him, which good on. Gonna say with the fantastic, he doesn't quite manage to get off of him, but it does burn away over the lava as what's her face? Silk was moved as well. So he's still got some web on him, but he's not grabbed anymore. And then we go to Sabretooth, who's going to start running back. He can go. Okay, so he starts running back in there. That's all he can do. The dash, and then the dragon first. The dragon is going to is going to actually go into an attack stance as well with his standard and use a reaction to try and break out again. Cancels out the trouble. I mean, the edge cancels out the trouble, so 15 is not going to be enough. We'll use his second reaction. Actually, no, it's not going to use its second reaction. It's going to save that one. And it might as well use it right away. It's going to do this all day to try and heal back. It's going to spend 20 points of focus to get some health back.
I knew it was Captain America the entire time.
Hey, if you kill this dragon, you become the next Iron Fist. I don't know if you guys know.
Wait a sec. Oh my god. Yay.
Didn't consider that at all.
Well, if anyone would like to make a logic check that may know something about Iron Fists and their magic and stuff like that, you can make one for free.
Would it be non-combat or?
Yeah, a non-combat one. This is just something that may occur.
I wouldn't have any idea.
Oh, and I think he also has eidetic.
Okay, I assume that roll was not Khazad, was Vision.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it was Vision.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, is that Vision's multiplier? That
Yeah,
plus
I'm
seven?
pretty
Yeah.
sure that
Yeah.
Khazar doesn't have 7 in logic.
That makes much more sense.
Yeah, Khazar has 2 logic.
So, Vision, you would know that this dragon is not only what gives the like in times gone by, the Iron Fist had to defeat this dragon to gain the power, but this dragon is also what saved Lin Lee's life. So this dragon, if Lin Lee was able to kill it again, may be able to heal his vampirism. It's a long shot, but that's kind of like they might know what to do with this dragon. So if it dies here, it that could be bad for Lin Lee. Yes.
Okay.
But it looks like it is currently mostly captured. And it is still trying to break out, but it used to do this all day. That was what he was doing. Okay, now he's not looking too badly hurt, but it is restrained. So we go back to Khazar.
Okay, Khazar is going to battle plan.
How many can we get with that?
I can get 4.
Oh, damn.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Wolverine, Silk, Slipstream, and Static Scale have edge on their next turn. I need to subtract 10.
That's nice.
So that is 95. Okay. Battle plan is a standard action. He's gonna continue fighting the rider and the T-Rex.
Is there any sort of battle plan that he's actually suggesting there? I mean, they'll get the
Yes.
hit, but what is he?
Oh. Well, keep the dragon alive. Stop Craven and Sabretooth. Don't let them escape with the dragon. Basically.
All going to escape with the dragon. Huge.
Go to Slipstream.
I'll go punch Craven.
With edge.
Double edge.
Ooh.
I'm that fast. I'm already getting edge on my attacks.
Come on, 666.
I'm not today, I'm afraid.
Look at that.
18 against Craven.
Fantastic success.
Kick. Damn, near death.
Yeah, you crack him in the jaw with that one. He spits out a few teeth.
Yeah, I have a good amount of health. I'll use my reaction as an action and punch him again. It's a considerably worse roll. Well, I don't think 12 hits him.
No,
I use
with that
one
one
karma.
that just to block. Okay.
Singular karma. 14?
A 14 just hits his melee defense.
Yes. The old 1 too. That's what Spider-Man told me back in the day. The
Yeah.
draft.
As that punch comes in, you see him using a reaction as he goes. He kind of presses on his ear. He goes, "We have it caught. And how do you knock him out?
Oh, punch him in the face.
Okay, yeah,
What a
you just
complex individual.
with the old 1-2, just knock him out as he drops to the ground unconscious. He's very much still alive, but KO'd, and is not going to be hunting anymore today. Is that going to be your turn? Still got
That
movement.
will be my turn.
Then over to the vision as
All right.
next to the dragon who's been all tied up.
All right. We're gonna do an elemental barrage. Okay, so I need to select a square. Where are you?
Oh, that's what I was gonna do, man. The whole reason Sabretooth was there was so he could interpose. Ah, well, my bad, I guess.
Hey, we can run it back.
Let's see. Because
I mean,
want to catch them all.
I feel like because it's literally just I forgot because there's so many creatures. Would you hate me if I roll it back and make him interpose on that second attack?
Nah, you can go ahead.
Because then
Craven's
we'll
still
say
down.
Raven's gonna remain up, but instead Sabretooth is gonna take the damage from that second
Yeah?
hit. So we'll say Craven's still kind of on the ground. Is like his jaw has been shifted as you throw in that second punch, Sabretooth kind of catches your fist and then is focused on you. He's not happy about you knocking him back. But then the vision looks like he's about to do something crazy. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, what is that? That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I think that catches everybody. Yeah. All right. Where are you, Vision?
On the dragon.
All right. Select Vision. Elemental Barrage. Let's go.
Okay, so this is ego versus resilience, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is definitely going to hit the two henchmen.
Nice.
That's also just. Oh wait, resilience doesn't hit Sabretooth or Craven. Oh no, it just hits
Okay.
Craven. He's
Okay.
got a 13.
I'll spend Vision's Karma. Final Karma. Give.
So then
Yeah.
Sabretooth is going to use his second reaction to interpose again and just try and block Craven, and he's going to take the full hit.
Nice.
But you can roll your damage there and the edge throw.
Come on, hit Sabretooth twice. Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that the
Under
same?
the 15, I think Sabretooth has it.
Yeah, Sabretooth is taking the hit by the way.
Okay, 25.
That one.
They take half of 25.
It's fine. Well,
It's not a it's not a fantastic.
it's okay. They'll just leave it like that. Yeah, so it's fine. It took the full damage, but Craven was shielded.
Let's delete my circle.
And yeah, the two henchmen are kind of their equipment is damaged. They will be flying at half speed from this point.
Oh, nice.
The other one was doing that as well. I just don't think I actually mentioned it.
All right, let's fly. I said like spaces. Okay. All right, so he's over here.
Okay. Yeah, very nice. What does his elemental barrage look like, actually?
I think it's just you see the gem at the center of his forehead, and it's just like it's like beams of energy just cutting across the battlefield, just blowing rocks and magma up, just shots going everywhere.
Yeah, awesome. Some rubble falling from the ceiling as well. As we go to Silk, who you were about to fall into the lava before a blur appeared, and next thing you knew, you were on the side. What are you gonna do?
Now it's time to finish the guy. That's fun enough, and I don't care who I hit with my spider strike.
Yeah, Sabretooth has used both his reactions, and you can hit them both with the spider strike. That does hit them both.
Come on, give me that marble. Look at that!
Oh, there we go. Hey,
Wow.
hits them both and webs them up.
Yeah, paralyzed, I believe.
Also give them damage, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, full damage.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's doubled. I think it's meant to only be full, but either way, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's see. So that's half. That's 35.
So, yeah, I mean, hold on, what is half of 70?
And let's see. They are. What? Paralyzed by the whip? That sounds like a good effect. That's fine. And,
Okay, very nice.
and just
and-
because I don't trust Sabretooth, I just use my reactions to reinforce him before
okay.
before returning.
Yes.
Sure.
Mhm.
Wait, is that actually all? No. Holy shit. He has lots of speed. I'm done.
Okay, so with that, Craven is unconscious on his turn as he is all webbed to this volcanic rock. But on his turn, there is going to be. He used his reaction to contact someone, and you're going to start to see in the center of the cavern, in the ceiling, the whole ceiling is going to start to open. Like you see that a sort of circular portal is going to start to open in the middle of
Not
the
again.
room, just above the dragon. But there's nothing Craven can do on his turn, so we go back to Wolverine.
Oh, well, there's only one thing to do now. It's Splendor time. Also known
With
as.
edge.
With an extra edge.
Ooh, that's even better.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
that. I'm pretty sure that hit both.
Yeah, that definitely hits both. So half damage to each of them.
Might ignore some of the.
Oh, and it ignores that damage reduction entirely because they've only got DR1. And adamantium goes right through it.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Oh, well. This is good.
Yeah, that's the T-Rex still has a lot of flesh to carve through, but the guy on the back is looking badly hurt as he's now got a slash across his front.
Don't think I won't. I will not. I will want that T-bone now.
Well, on the other T-Rex, this guy is going to go for another weapons blazing attack, and he's going to try and shoot Kazar and Zabu again. This guy can't shoot for shit. He's just firing wildly as we go back to Zabu, looking a bit worse for wear.
A little bit, yeah. So Zabu's gonna go after. Okay, hold on. The guy on top. What level is he? What rank? Sorry.
Rank 2.
Okay, then I'm going after the T-Rex.
Okay, the T-Rex is rank 3. You can use combat trickery against that one.
Very well. Oh, so I'm gonna use. Now I have to pick the right attack. I'm gonna use Focused Fury. For this. And I'm gonna put 14 focus towards it again.
So a 14 would hit because it's if you're using combat trickery. That can make it a 14. But you've still got the edge, so you can definitely a hit. And then an extra 14 points of damage on top of this. So just roll your damage so we can see the equation and then we'll figure out. Yes, that's
6 times 5. 45 times 2, 70.
Yeah, so 49 total.
$29.
Yeah, because you do double the damage, so it's plus 14 on top of the 35. Oh wait, is that not? No, that's right.
No, wait, wouldn't you double the 35?
Yeah. From what?
After damage reduction, so it would be. Oh, right, yeah, you're right. Hold on.
$82.
So then it's 72.
I know.
Because it would be 6 times 4 plus 5 plus 7.
It's 6
times
times
2.
4. Oh, it's 6 times 4. Okay, no, I got it wrong. Okay, I worked it out wrong. Okay,
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I
and,
also.
go ahead and
so it's
how much
72.
extra damage are you dealing?
a 7.
84 then, without reductions.
Yeah, with reductions, it's 72.
Oh,
So yeah, you deal some major damage to this guy.
it would kind of run underneath it and kind of gut it and move his claws. Well, at least try to.
Yeah, this thing's stomach is so ripped open. It's looking pretty bad.
That's me turn.
Okay, then back to Sabretooth, who's also looking quite hurt. He is going to go for Slip Scream, but he is webbed up. So he's going to try to break out of that first. He gets his reaction back. Oh, okay, yeah. He tears himself free. I believe you only used one reaction to reinforce that.
2.
I did use both. Okay, then
Yes.
we go.
Because I was like, yes, I do not want him to come after me again.
Okay, then I'm going to use a supervillain thing for resilience. Try and beat an 18 on that. Oh, okay, just doesn't. So yeah, if he wastes a reaction trying to get out of the webbing, and then eventually with that he manages to pull himself out of it. But Craven is completely webbed, and then he's going to step out. Angry. And then he's going to go for. Has he used combat trickery this
No.
fight? I don't know if he has.
I think he did to mess up Vision. Sabretooth?
Oh yeah, he may have used it against Vision. Yeah.
He did, yeah.
So then he's going to do a. Yeah, it's going to do a hit and run on Slipstream. Actually, he'll do Focus Fury.
That hits. That's very hits.
Wow.
Okay, so then, yeah, that's going to be his max. So an extra 10 points of damage on this, so an extra 20. Okay, so yeah, just deal that damage and then an extra 20 and you are bleeding.
Yep.
End of his turn. His healing factor kicks in a bit. Okay, yeah. You see his wounds starting to heal. I'm just going to move you one over because he's hitting you out of the webbing. But he's focused on the slipstream now as we go back to static spare.
I was fighting the dragon, but I'm starting to notice these guys. This corner, they look like they're struggling. I could die, so I'm gonna go help them out.
With Edge.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna run up and leap on top of the, or like on the back of the T-Rex. Please open my sheet and hit them with.
Just can you take one step over to the side and then I can put you above the T-Rex.
Oh, that's why I can't open my sheet because I'm underneath the T-Rex's box. That makes sense.
Now you're on top.
Oh,
can-
you're at the bottom. You're the one from that story.
Thank you. And Venom Black. And I have an edge on this one. Give me the.
It's a hit.
Thing.
Oh, and a fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, then let me pull up Venom Blast. Okay, any foe within 5 spaces. Both of them. Takes.
Oh, we've
on
been
this-
doing. Are you sure? Not Venom Bash you're trying to do.
I was actually trying to hit both of them, but I didn't realize this thing does only have damage.
Yeah, me neither. I think we made them. But I'm pretty sure Venom Bash does that. That's probably the same check.
Just check. Venom Bash.
Melee. And that's also a melee, yes.
Yeah, so
Okay,
either
that's
you're
all.
hitting this one guy and trying to stun him and dealing double damage, or you're zapping both of them and they'll each take half damage and be knocked prone.
Okay, I'm gonna zap them both.
Okay, so then you can roll your damage. It'll be, what is it? It's half regular damage.
So 15.
Okay, so yeah, what does it look like as you knock the T-Rex over and electrocute them both?
So I'm gonna kind of leap on top of their back, the back, and gonna slam down. Use the T-Rex to slam down on him, and the bioelectric discharge is gonna zap both the rider and the T-Rex.
Okay, as they both crash down onto the ground along with the T-Rex. Okay, yeah, now it's down. Should be easier to carve up from that angle. Then we go back to the dragon, who's going to keep trying to break out.
Can I give the dragon help?
You can give him a help action that'll cancel
Yeah.
out his trouble.
Yeah, I'll give him a help action. I'm gonna start shooting the wires that are encircling him, trying to like break them off.
Okay, yeah, you are helping, but unfortunately he has to get an 18, and so that with the edge is still not enough. So he'll try again.
That's enough.
Oh,
Okay, so
Good.
there he is going to break out of it finally, and as he does, he's going to
Do the
Mental barrage everyone in the cave.
Maybe just do the Godzilla thing up in the sky, killing everything behind that portal.
He's going to move this way, and he's going to make. He's going to start doing chain strikes. Oh no, actually he'll do fast strikes against the minion, the henchman, and against Sabretooth is there with go. Take half of that each. He eats one of the henchmen, just swallows him whole.
Oh well, that's fine.
And damages Sabretooth. Okay, yeah, as he comes moving in, that's as far as it goes. This hench is going to keep trying to restrain it again. The 16 he hits. And he starts flying up into the. So he's kind of flying by the portal and manages to web up the dragon again as it starts electrocuting. But we go to the T-Rex, who's just been knocked on his ass, and it is going to attempt, as it's bleeding badly, it's basically been gutted here. Oh, it has a reaction, which I'm going to say that it used as when it's knocked prone, it can use its reaction, but I'm going to use its reaction now as it's sort of standing to its feet and is going to take an attack against you guys. Any attack, everyone? Yeah, it's going to, as it's kind of thrashing around on the ground trying to get back up to its feet, it's going to do another ground shaking stomp. That's against everyone's agility defense round. Yeah.
Agility effect. Yep. Zazu goes flying backwards, completely unconscious. Zombie.
Then on the other T-Rex, this guy's going to try and grab Wolverine. He's going to try. Oh, wow. He might actually get it. So he grapples you. You're just grabbed.
Not today. Spend a karma to give him trouble. As I'm just like lifting my claw and it's like, this goes into you.
Okay, turning that into a miss as he grabs a hold of you, and it seems like he's about to try and throw you off of the T-Rex towards the lava, but you just break free. And then the T-Rex below is going to start running with you guys on its back. And it's going to go. Starts walking it, and then it's going to lift up its tail, and it's also going to try and grab Wolverine.
Not
But
today.
misses, as that
With the
takes us to
Wolverine
the end of the
interpose between you and the soldier, so it grabs the soldier. And not interpose, skulk.
Yeah, but this guy's going to try and reinforce the restraints again. Nope. And then finally, on this round, we have a very angry-looking rhino who comes marching into the room, going, "Where are they?" And then
Oh, no.
is going to see a few situations here, and I think he's going to go for Wolverine.
That's fine. Little pony.
So he can... Yeah, so he's going to be dashing all the way into the map, and he's going to try and ram basically all three of you. He's trying to. I'm going to say he'll just be hitting any of the people on the T-Rex.
Rhino might not win this fight, but I respect him for doing that.
Okay, if he could roll well at all.
He's actually worse than the minions because he has a +6.
That was embarrassing, Rhino. He's still a bit dizzy after getting a mountain dropped on his head.
It's time to go back to the savannah, boy.
So the T-Rex just dodges out of the way as he ends up like on the edge of the lava and nearly falls in. But then it is going to go to the villain turn, and he's going to have one of those as well. But first, Kraven is KO'd. Sabretooth is going to get to keep hitting Slipstream. He's going to make fast attacks, one against the dragon, one against Slipstream.
Yeah.
10 hits them both, so you take half of. And then the dragon. Delete Kraven from the initiative. I think it's skipped out.
No, he's still there.
Yeah, I think it's just
underneath
skipped
all
out.
the webbing.
That's when the portal was meant to act, but it's not. So yeah, the dragon's trying to break out of the bit. Yeah, which he does manage to do. The dragon's no longer restrained, and is going to use fast strikes again, this time against Slipstream and Sabretooth.
Yeah, I can't blame the guy. Because either he hits us both or misses us both. There is no in between. Well, it misses me.
Still misses both.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we go to Kazar. Wait, did the dragon use combat trickery? He might. Doesn't matter. Kazar.
Don't remember.
No, I don't recall him doing it.
Can he use it on anyone? Is anyone here higher rank or similar to him?
He can actually use it on you both. But I'm also realizing
What
he
he's
doesn't
rank
have
4?
combat trickery. I don't know where it just read.
That's the true combat
Dragon
trickery.
use snap. Use Snapdragon, do it.
Okay, hold on, because I want to use Animal Bomb. Blah blah. They must have befriended the animal before. Nope, this isn't gonna work.
So
Unless the
you're in the
animal
savage
dies. Yeah,
lands,
I
you
know.
could, you know the animals around here.
Well, I was gonna talk to Shao. I forgot his name.
Oh, to the dragon. Probably.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to the dragon.
You can attempt it. I'll say you can make an ego check, but you'll have double trouble.
He can probably
Yeah.
understand you normally.
Yeah, he has an ego of 1. Let's give it a go. Who knows?
Yeah, if you want to
man?
talk to Zabu, that would be easy. That's really what that is normally for. But if you want to communicate with the dinosaurs, I'd say it would be with 1 trouble. With the dragon, it would be 2 troubles.
Okay. Yeah, okay, the dragon, 2 troubles. Let's roll the ego. Oh, Kazar has 2 karma.
I'm just rereading the thing. I think that is specifically so you can talk to the
Just
symbol.
animals.
I think because you can select a different animal if the animal you're connected to telepathically dies, and the point
I don't
is
think
that Zabu is that animal, and it's not dead; it's just unconscious.
Yeah, okay, animal
Not
bond
yet.
is not going to work.
Yeah, so that's not.
Let's just go ahead and
There is another power called animal communication that I think is what you're trying to do. But this dragon, you've heard it roaring, and if it was saying words, it was saying them in Chinese. So do with that what you will.
You have a linguist?
Cantonese or
Trade-
Mandarin?
No.
He does have linguist. I don't know what languages he speaks, but he is well educated. Bizarre.
Oh, it's
Part
not
of the
on here.
dragon.
Oh wait, is that a tag? Oh, it's a tag,
It's a tag.
linguist.
Yeah, you usually list what languages he knows, but sure, we can.
Wait a second.
Let's
If it is
go.
Chinese, then Silk would understand because she is Chinese or half Chinese, and I know from the comic that she speaks it.
Yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
a Chinese dragon.
Yeah, okay. So then Kazar is going to speak in Chinese and tell the dragon to escape. They're trying to grab him.
Yeah, he's grabbed already.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can
he's
just make
grabbed.
a regular ego check.
Yeah, I'll just make a regular ego check. They are trying to entrap you, Great One. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna spend some karma. Give myself an edge.
Fair enough.
Give myself an edge. Come on, Moon.
Okay, that was a
Wow.
success.
Okay. All right. Well, I got my point across. Was that an action? Would you say that's an action to do all that, or?
No, so you've still got your action.
All right. The T-Rex is hurt really bad. Let's get the rider, and we're just gonna do a straight up.
You have an
vicious-
edge against him because he's prone.
Ooh, perfect. All right.
That hits.
What's vicious? Yeah, what vicious say? On a success, they take regular damage. All right. So 20 damage to the rider.
Okay, yes.
Let's see. And I think Kazar's gonna try and book it towards the dragon.
Okay, then the that guy's out of the fight and then move him. So Slipstream, we go to you.
Me. I will let Vision deal with the restraints. I will continue hitting Sabretooth. $15.
Not be enough.
Won't be enough, you said?
No, won't be enough. But you put the gate. That
That
will be enough.
18. Do I... Yeah, fuck it, I'll punch him again as a reaction. I'm feeling way too confident. Oh, that's a horrid roll. Whoosh. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, as you miss with that second one, he is going to use a reaction for a riposte.
Well, damn. You'll hit.
Okay, yeah. So you will be taking double damage and bleeding as you lunge towards him and he just catches you on the end of his claws and impales you there.
That's me.
Yeah. What is happening? Your health total went up instead of
I would just heal at the end of the turn. If it's
I see it.
apply the
Yeah,
damage.
Then yeah, back to Vision.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, I got enough. Okay. This this henchman was the one that had the
Yes.
Okay. Let us disrupt person. This is gonna cost me 10. Disrupt person.
Hit.
22 and it bypasses damage reduction.
Hey, yeah. It's not quite enough to take him down, but he definitely stick your hand right through him and he looks like he's gonna be sick.
The same. Cannot take any other action. There we go.
That's kind of good that he didn't die there, because otherwise he would have fallen straight into the lava. I don't think Vision's all that violent.
Is that a problem?
We go back to Silk, as you've now realized the dragon's speaking Chinese, but what are you going to do?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with the problem. Do I do it? Yes, I do it. Swing towards it. Using the hit and run one. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah, Yeah. Where are you ending up? On the actual guy? Are you underneath his tokens? That one.
At the moment, yes.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so you hit and run after you hit them. I'm just confused about your movement. How far have you moved there? Is this before you do the hit and run that you get to there?
That is before the hit and run, and that is far within the range.
It looks like you've gone about 40 spaces, but
I don't know why, because it counts from here. That's why.
oh, okay. Yeah, 20 is definitely a hit, though.
Perfect. Is that enough to take them down?
That will be enough to take him down. Are you knocking him
What?
into the lamp?
What I'm gonna do now is, because I have the movement, just have enough movement, just grab him with one arm and swings back to the dragon.
Okay.
And just pinning him to the dragon. Maybe not the best one, but then in Mandarin it's like, I'm not your enemy. I'm just resting here for now. I'm leaving next time. I'm not here to fight you.
Stop sticking things to me, damn it. Okay, then as we go to Craven's turn, he's still unconscious, but that portal has opened up completely now, and you see the sky above, and you can see the tops of skyscrapers on the other side. As in the middle of the portal, you see a helicopter, and hanging out the side of it, you see Factor with the 10 rings that is opening this portal.
Fuck.
And then you see hanging on the underside of the helicopter, you see a symbiote, this red symbiote that shows its teeth and then is going to make an attack against the dragon and try and start pulling it up into the portal. So Carnage is making an attack. He's going to try to grab it. With a 15, he does. And with his extended reach, I believe is how, yeah. So with his extended reach, he's going to pull the dragon with his movement through the portal. As you start to see the dragon fighting, Silk and this other guy are kind of stuck to the underside of the dragon, but the entire dragon gets pulled because Carnage has a reach of 100 spaces, so he can easily grab him and just pull him towards himself with his movement.
Damn, I should, Ben, like, I really should have some I really should bond with some character with Carnage, just for fun.
Okay, so at this point, you see the dragon kind of clawing onto the edges of the ring, but he has been pulled through the portal. He is basically, most of the dragon is in New York right now. So we go to Wolverine. Because you have one last chance to stop this dragon from going through the portal, but I think Wolverine may be occupied. You've got a T-Rex and a Rhino to deal with.
And he's not quick. even if he was like to move, he would only be able to move like just below the square of vision. So he just moves there, and it's like, now watch me, boy. This is how you do it. He just starts spinning around, trying to cut everyone.
Okay, yes. Nice of dice. The 21's definitely gonna hit.
And let me check. I think that's half damage. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, that's half regular damage. Still, I like it.
It's gonna deal the normal damage because it ignores the level of damage reduction.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, the rider is almost down. The other two are still looking
Would have
okay.
been would have been nice with that thing. Oh well. What the fuck is that doing? Make it clear. Oh, I see. Could have been useful last time. Oh well. Not really anything they can do.
Okay, so you just see blood spraying in all the different directions from where Wolverine. And we go to the rider up here, who is going to start crawling away from underneath the T-Rex.
Wait a second. What the frick? Did Static just crush his legs?
Yeah, one of his legs is clearly broken, and he's going to make attacks here with. He's going to start shooting again, but this time he's going one against Static, and he can't really see anyone else, so he's just going for Static. $13, I believe, will miss. So then it takes us back to Zab.
Zabu is laying on the ground, just gonna take a moment to heal with his extra karma.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Okay,
That's
What I
good.
want to see.
it's not out of this yet.
So
Okay, he
double that.
still gets his turn, yeah. 84.
5. $79. Cool. You said he has so as a turn. Does it mean action and movement, or just movement?
That was a standard action to heal, but he's got the rest of his turn now, so he can move and use reactions.
Standard.
So is that Zyber's turn?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, then
It's
Tooth is gonna. Don't. You're real annoying, kid, but my ride's here, so we'll have to finish this later. And he's going to use.
Is he gonna use a zip gun?
No, he does not have one of those, but he can jump, so he's going to use hit and run on you and then book it off.
Yeah. I should have hit my reaction. Hits. No crit this time.
Right, so just that damage, and then he's going to run and jump onto the dragon.
He clearly took one from Silk.
He can just get up there, he can jump 5, so he like leaps up and tours onto the dragon and is being pulled through the portal with it as we go to Static.
This guy just shot me. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Well, shot at me.
Yeah, I don't think he shot anything all day.
He's trying.
He's tried very hard. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, yeah. Another hit like that, he wouldn't survive, but you can tell he's been highly enhanced. Start ripping away pieces of tech.
Well, then I'm gonna leave him there for now.
What is the effect on a Venom Bash again? He's stunned.
Yes, he is.
Remember
Okay, yeah,
that.
so he's just lying there getting electrocuted.
That reminds me of Dead Island when you electrocute a zombie.
Is that going to be your job?
That is it, yes.
Okay, then the dragon up next. Dragon has been told to escape. He believes that, especially now that he's getting pulled through the portal, but his best escape route seems to be into New York, honestly. We're going to give him a check to see if he can break away from Carnage. Oh, and cannot.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna,
can I get
I'm
my
gonna help
reaction?
them. I'm gonna
Yeah.
help them.
Everyone
Everyone's
rushes.
gonna help.
I was going to give him a karma point, but it can't really help him. Normal reactions.
Okay, that's one help action. Second help action.
Second help action.
Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
that's fantastic. So he is going to break free. However, this dragon, unfortunately, cannot fly. So there are two options he has here. One, run into New York, or two, dive into the lava with everyone attached to it. That's how I'm seeing this. So I tell you what, he's going to make a vigilance check, and if he succeeds a challenging check, he will go into New York. If he fails, he's diving into the lava. Okay.
Rough.
That sounds fair.
15?
Okay, that is going to be a success. So he grabs onto the edge of the portal, looks down at Pazar, and heeds his warning, and is going to turn his attention towards the helicopter as he starts blasting fire at Carnage, and you see him like pull himself through the portal and run into New York City.
And this is the old Carnage, not the one that is immune to fire. Or immune, like doesn't have the weakness.
Well, you don't know, but I'll make the attack and then maybe you'll find out.
Enough.
The Carnage fucking dies suddenly.
Man, I wouldn't be sad.
Okay, so you're not sure if Carnage is killed by this, but that entire helicopter is just engulfed in flame and crashes down, and you hear Carnage screeching, but it sounds angrier than it does hurt. You do see that the Carnage that you saw has got a spiral on its face, and it does look larger than than Carnage in its regular form. It looks very similar to the Carnage that you guys fought before, but it's not the same.
That one.
It is the one that was on the shark, but you can tell that much. But whether fire hurt it or not is very difficult to tell, as the dragon has made its way through the portal, meaning that Sabretooth, Silk, one of the henchmen, and the dragon have gone through the portal. But it is not over yet, as the other henchman here. Oh no, that one's where the T-Rex. This one is going to stand to its feet and is going to make a. Can he attack two people at once? No. He's going to make a clobber attack against Static Spear.
He can't stump or something?
He can stomp, but he's going to go for a clobber so that he can try and knock you back. But he doesn't get a fantastic, so that's an 18 to hit stat
Go ahead.
for 20 points of damage.
Ow.
Okay. And then the rider on the other side is looking pretty badly hurt. So he is going to try shooting Wolverine, which is inadvisable.
That
fantastic.
doesn't. Yeah, and now it's time. It's time to punish that kind of reaction.
Okay, well, he misses Wolverine and shoots Rhino instead. But yeah, have you got a reaction?
Yes, I
nice.
realized I had riposed the entire time. I could have done so much damage. Don't do that, boy. Look at this. Look how much it hurts.
It's a little bit more than that. He takes the full damage. Okay, so he's still up, but barely. As you just you like catch his arm on your claws and just move it out of the way so that he instead shoots the Rhino, and you see this oil and blood leaking everywhere. And then the T-Rex is going to keep moving. It's going to start moving towards its buddy.
Oh,
but
no.
it is going to again try and grab Wolverine off its back. Oh, with a 19.
Yes.
Okay. And you've just used your reaction. I don't know if you have another one, but he's
I
going to
have
use
another reaction, yes.
Yeah. Are you going to do something with it? This is just
See.
a grab. So you are grabbed and pinned by that.
I do not like that. I just, when it... how do you try to grab me?
It grabs you with the tail. It's like the tail reaches up, kind of wraps around you, and it's about to try and throw you. So
you know what? I'm gonna spend a karma to give it trouble, and the way I give it is like I just stab into the tail with the claws in that way.
Do you want to spend karma, or do you want to spend a reaction to try to escape?
Let's just spend karma, man. It got a bit. He gets it.
He got another mark.
Oh well.
He opened, and then he will use his reaction, and he's going to use it for quick toss.
That sounds good.
Damn,
Oh, another fantastic. So, since you are grabbed, then send.
I know, grab is. Mm-hmm.
So you are going to be knocked prone, and you are going to take regular damage from that. So just half the damage that shows up here. There's 21 points of damage, but you are going to be knocked prone as he throws Wolverine into the lava.
Well, that sounds good.
And
That's fine. Wolverine can survive that.
yeah,
Yeah, he'll be fine.
as Wolverine splashes down into this lava, he immediately starts sinking, and you are going to take damage from that. So let me just quickly.
That's fine. Wolverine has come back from more.
Yeah, he certainly has.
Plus, he's immune to fire damage.
I don't think so, sadly.
But it'll heal back. He only takes 12 points of damage there. But his skin is starting to burn away. He immediately is engulfed in flame and set ablaze.
I just realized, I just figured out a good torture method. Those that has healing factors, just burn them. Just then turn off the burn. See it grow back and then turn on it again.
It's pretty fucked up, but effective. This other vulture henchman is going to spend his whole turn flying up through the portal. Then it brings us to the Rhino. Oops, wrong way. Okay, yeah, then the Rhino is not going to chase Wolverine into the lava. It's surprisingly smarter than that. But can he? They're not far enough away to ram, but close enough that he can attack static.
Oh, good. Oh, I've wanted to fight this guy. This is great.
Glad to oblige. She's going to use smash on you.
I would like to dodge.
Sure,
He's
you
gonna
don't-
smash you. Relax, he cannot hit anything.
It's a 14. I don't think that's going to hit.
Not on this.
So yeah, he just misses, hits the, like, bumps into the T-Rex, and then he gets another turn because it's a villain action. He's going to try to clobber you.
Fair enough.
He sucks at this. You guys
That's
really did a
crazy.
number on him earlier.
Yeah, he has +6. That should be.
I know, I've rolled so badly with it. Okay, and then the dragon is going to keep moving, and so is Sabretooth. So they're going to go into new. We're not going to follow that any further. But the portal is now closing. So Kazar, you go to your turn.
Kazar cannot do anything, fortunately. Shoot. He doesn't have leap or anything.
Not many
guess-
vines to swing from in here.
Yeah, no vines either. Okay. Well. He's so far away from all the action. Okay.
You have action right here. Why are you far away?
Huh?
You can.
You have action right here.
Where?
The two dinosaurs.
They're. All right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. Let's end this dinosaur once and for all. Vicious attack. $16 hit a dinosaur?
Does indeed.
Go.
Hits him. These dinos are tough.
Gee.
I'm not sure if it's too many enemies for you. What I wanted to do is run up